Hello and welcome to Pop Open Mic Session. It is all about celebrating India's Independence Day, as well as our love for nation, our love for motherland, uh, together the essence of togetherness, or the related emotions uh, around this. So you can present your poem in the similar context. And this is the 40 minutes meeting. So each of you can take 2 to 3 minutes and present your poem so that all of us have enough time to present our verses. So first guest for today is Christine P. Christine,
Hi,
hi Christine.
how
Please,
are you?
I'm great. How are you doing? But your face
Good.
is still not visible.
I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've never done this, and it says share screen, and I pressed on that, and it didn't do
That's
anything.
that's fine. We are able to hear you. You can present your poem.
I wrote Togetherness.
Sure.
That's the title, Togetherness.
Okay.
Not alone, you're with me, together forever, always feeling free. I count on you, you count on me. That is what love is supposed to be. A melding, a pairing, a mate, yet still free. Yes, togetherness is for me. The end.
That's nice.
Thank you.
That's a small and crisp poem from you, Christine. Togetherness. You have taken a very nice topic for your poem. Really, it's a togetherness is strength. For if you wherever you are in, if you are in family, you are together. Family is strong. So
Yes.
similar goes with nation. Wonderful presentation. Thank
Thank you.
you, Christine. So next we have Dr. Gita Mohanty. Gita, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, Ekta, my dear friend, for inviting and having this being in this session on this special occasion. It's a privilege and honor for me. And I'm from South Carolina. Good morning, good evening to the other part of the world. Soon we are going to celebrate our Independence Day in India, and that's such an auspicious occasion. It fills my heart with warmth and love, and I miss India really. So, on that context, I'm going to recite my composition today. Title is India, My Motherland. I'm your devotee. An unparalleled iconic beauty, her ancient culture and serenity, glorious heritage of divinity, full of vibrant versatility with unity, the inner voice of her embracing the humanity, India, my motherland, I am your devotee. A pious lap where I grew all my childhood, my mother, my India, feeling for a hug. I wish I could. When I take your name, a warmth rushes in my vein. I'm proud to be your child. You never abandoned anyone, even anyone wild. Whose crown is Everest, oceans wash whose feet holy. Proudly keeping hand on my chest, I can say my motherland is the best. Hearing the national anthem, my flowing emotions start glorifying your name. I visualize an empowering mother standing alone from Kanyakumari to Kashmir long, wearing a tricolor sari, vibrant song. I bow down myself when your name comes. My heart sings for you, Mother Bande Mataram. Thank you so much, dear all. Happy Independence Day of India.
Beautiful composition, Gita.
Thank you, dear.
It seems, with each word your emotions were attached, and I think you miss India. It's been how many
Hello.
years you have been there?
Due to COVID, we couldn't go, but coming soon to India.
The way you described the country, really, it's auspicious, and we all have, a great feeling on this day, especially on Independence Day. All of us, everyone has country love, and on every day, every time. But on 15th August, I think there is a special vibes or vibrations which come to us,
Exactly.
and you
Exactly. You said so right.
yes, and you have described it from the beauty, and means I was able to imagine that sari wrapped Bharat Mata, means our Bharat Mata wearing that sari, and really,
Yeah.
thank
Thank
you.
you so much, dear.
So I would like to welcome our next guest, uh, Shyama Prasad ji. Shyama Prasad ji,
Good
welcome.
evening, ma'am. Good evening, Ekta, ma'am.
Good evening. Please
Good
speak with
evening.
your
And,
voice.
good morning, dear distinguished poet friends, wherever you are. I am Syamaprasad Patnaik from Odisha, India. I greet you on this eve of auspicious occasion of 75th Independence Day of India. I welcome you, dear poet friends, to this open mic session of Passion of Poetry, the international literary platform. My immense thanks to esteemed poet Mrs. Ekta Ahuja and renowned poet and founder, honorable poet Mrs. Annette Tapley, and entire team of POP for this open mic event. To be a part of this event, I am very thankful to all of you. Actually, I feel very much honored and privileged. Now, without wasting much of my time, I am going to recite my poem in this open mic session. The poem is on the theme Motherland. The title of my poem is My Motherland Beyond Paradise. And here it goes. The title of my poem is My Motherland Beyond Paradise. Oh, my dear motherland, India, I love you so much. Oh, my dear motherland, India, I love you so much. Myriads of caste, creed, but secular and patriotic in allegiance. You engross the highest and supreme place in my existence. Though you are not my biological mother, still my loving caregivers. I am born and brought up on your sacred bosoms, consumed all resources, water, soil, air, grains, fruits, and vegetables, roamed on your mountains, oceans, lakes, rivers, and floral gardens. Aurora, dusky twilight, magnificent flora and fauna captivated my emotions. Rainbow, azure mountains, animals, avians and amphibians evoke my passions. You never objected to any of my exploitation of bounties. My deepest homages to brave, valiant fighters who liberated us, our heroes of freedom struggle who made us free sovereigns. On this Independence Day, tricolor flies high above gorgeous skies. Let's pledge to scale excellence and achieve pinnacles of laurels. Oh, sweet motherland, you are beyond paradise on this beautiful cosmos. And that is the end of my recitation. Thank you for watching and listening. Thank you.
That's a beautiful composition. You have covered every aspect, I guess. The demography, the beautiful places, uh, and the secularism. And how people from various castes and creed live with equality here. And the flora and fauna, no doubt. Four directions and four different kinds of, flora and fauna. And not the least, heroes of our country, soldiers.
Thank you.
Wonderful composition, Syamaprasad ji. Thank you for presenting your poem. So now I'll welcome our next guest, Sudipta Mishra ji. Welcome,
Thank you, ma'am.
welcome Sudipta. Present your words, please.
May I be audible? Ma'am, may I audible? Good evening, everyone. I am extremely proud of my nationality. I am an Indian. I owe my everything to my motherland. Today I am very happy. Syamaprasad is there, Gita is there, and everyone is from Odisha. I know it. I am very much excited. Let me recite my poetry without wasting your time. Freedom. Thousands of Indians have offered their life. Oh, my mother, for your soul, so many lives have been sacrificed. So many mothers dedicated their treasures for our freedom. We all have seen a dream to see our mother India alive, a dream to cherish the spirit of our nation. So many nights have been spent tirelessly. After mercilessly beaten by Britishers, Indians did not stop to raise their voice. They chose to live freely by choice. They got freedom, not by chance, but by battling for justice, equality, and liberty. It's a heart-oil treasure to preserve. We choose to be free from the chains of autocracy, from the constraints of colonizer. It was not our demand to get liberation. It is the heritage of our nation. We feel proud to be the offspring of such a golden age. From Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we have to spread the message that we all are one, despite the regional differences. Let's awake with the dawn of this day and proudly say that we are Indians. Let's take a pledge to devote the last drop of blood for only our nation. Thank you, thank you. I'm so excited. Happy Independence Day, everyone, in advance.
Happy Independence Day to you too, from all of us. And the way you narrated really brought goosebumps because the feelings for the country were reflected within your voice. Wonderful narration, Sudipta ji, and you means just pin the point. Freedom is like breathe, breathe for living, and our freedom fighters, fought means they fought and they sacrificed for the country, and that sacrifice is not gone. We miss them and we remember them till today. Wonderful words.
Thank you, thank you.
So I will welcome our next guest, Gopal Sinha ji. Welcome, Gopal ji. Please present your words. I'll unmute you. You have to unmute yourself.
First, I bow to my mother, my motherland, and my mother language. Then I greet you all with due respect. Myself, Gopal Sinha from Bengaluru, India. I am going to recite one of my poems with the caption Independence Day. Independence Day. Hope you'd like it. So here I begin. On the eve of the 75th anniversary of Indian independence, The whole nation celebrates the Amrit Mahotsav in a colorful ambience. On the eve of the 75th anniversary of Indian independence, the whole nation celebrates the Amrit Mahotsav in a colorful ambience. A glorious moment to celebrate. A glorious moment to celebrate commitment, achievement, solidarity to demonstrate. Commitment, achievement, solidarity to demonstrate, sacrifices to commemorate. Sacrifices to commemorate. Services to be honored, duties to be remembered. Services to be honored, duties to be remembered, tricolor to be hoisted. Tricolor to be hoisted, national anthem to be played. Services to be honored, duties to be remembered, tricolor to be hoisted, national anthem to be played. All these to remind and awaken, all these to remind and awaken indifference, inertia overtaken. Indifference, inertia overtaken, to raise our spirit high. To raise our spirit high, keep on trying. Smile, don't sigh. Keep on trying, smile, don't sigh. Unity and integrity. Unity and integrity, safety, safety and security, growth and prosperity, to ensure equality, to ensure equality before law and opportunities. Let us promote cordiality and fraternity. Let us promote cordiality and fraternity among various communities. Among various communities. Forgetting self-interest. Forgetting self-interest, hypocrisy. Forgetting self-interest, hypocrisy, to strengthen our democracy. To strengthen our democracy. Freedom is very nice. Freedom is very nice. Anyone would rejoice. Freedom is very nice. Anyone would rejoice. However, don't forget. However, don't forget, freedom has a price. Freedom is very nice. Anyone would rejoice. However, don't forget, freedom has a price. Let me apprise. Let me apprise. Our freedom was not a gift or prize. Let me apprise. Our freedom was not a gift or prize given to entice. Given to entice. Nation has paid. Nation has paid a very heavy price. Nation has paid a very heavy price. Even now, we can't afford. Even now, we can't afford to be careless and lenient. Even now, we can't afford to be careless and lenient. We must ever be. We must ever be alert and vigilant. We must ever be alert and vigilant. I appeal, think it twice. I appeal, think it twice. Is freedom a choice? I appeal, think it twice. Is freedom a choice? Thanks.
Beautiful message from you, Gopalji. You said and touched every little thing for a countryman. And you started from Amrit Mahotsav, and yes, India is celebrating this Amrit Mahotsav with the Har Ghar Tiranga, and it will be a grand event, no doubt. And you mentioned about solidarity, true, is for every countryman for their country. Means I just really have respect for all the people who stand for their country at any cost. And really, your message was beautiful through this poem. Uh, I appreciate. Very, well, means it was really touching. Thank you for presenting your poem. So now, I don't think there is anyone else to present, and we have only 10 minutes left. So I'll just read one quote from my side, and then if anybody has any message for country or togetherness, Christine, as she read, the poem about togetherness. If you have any message for your country or anything you want to say, it will be a open platform for all of us. So now the quote which I would like to present is: Love for nation is precious. Love for nation is precious. We should understand our duties. We should understand our duty and be gracious. We should understand our duties and be gracious. So I really want, I have one message, and since this year I'm not in India and I'm really missing, you know, uh, the flag hosting and everything. I hope we'll be hosting flag here in our society as well. But I am really proud of my country, and I am proud to be an Indian. And we have got a lot of resources and talent over there, and we get a wonderful platform full of emotions and everything. Means even if you go to school, we are taught various emotions as well. Means with studies we learn emotions, I think so. And really, just I wanted to say Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and everybody loves their country. So now it is a open platform. You can uh, say any message, anything you want to say to the countrymen, and then we can close the session. I'm muting all of us.
Thank you so much, Ekta. It was a wonderful message from your side. I can see and feel how you are longing for the motherland and very fresh. You are here. You just came like when we go to hostel very first time. We feel lovesick. I can feel that in you. And yeah, that's a great feeling, especially when you are away from your mother, your motherland. So when you are there, you don't feel the absence, and that feeling of absence makes you feel it even more. You miss it more. You feel more love, and I mean the bonding we share, the way we grown, the values India has given us, the patience, the endurance, the compassion, the love, the rich heritage. What we all are blessed being Indian. That's I feel so proud to be an Indian, and I always love and respect for the values what we have imbibed from our heritage. It's a beautiful long heritage which always taught us to be loving, to be compassionate, to be tolerant, and to be selfless, and to embrace whole world as one family. Not only the India, being in spite of so many languages, so many cultures, so many traditions, so many looks, dress, food, whatever you say, all are so different. Still, we all Indians celebrate everything together. That's the beauty of India. And not only India, we with that vibe, we embrace whole world with us. So thank you so much, dear all, for hearing us. And my message to is in my message to India is I love you, India, and I love all of you. Happy Independence Day again.
Happy Independence Day, Geeta. Beautiful message. Definitely it will reach there. So we have only a few minutes left. Gopal ji, Syamaprasad ji, Christine, any message, anything you want to say, or if you want to read any other poem, you can. Gopal ji, you must share your experiences. I think Syamaprasad ji is going to read some poem.
Ma'am, actually, I am not prepared. Still, I will recite one poem
Sure, sure.
because we are celebrating the 75th Independence Day with the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. That's why I'm going to recite one of my poems. Just a minute. Please. Here is my poem. Actually, I'm very much fond of listening poems. Also, I'm very much fond of music. That's why I am going to recite my poem dedicated to music. The title of my poem is Music Brings Solace. Here it goes. 7 rhythmic musical tunes have special bonding with my life. 7 rhythmic musical tunes have special bonding with my life. I remember my mother's sweet and melodious lullabies mesmerizing me. Still feeling her spiritual presence, even she left for paradise. Music works like soothingly tranquilizing balm for my turbulent brain. Devotional music arouses spiritual power, draws me nearer to God. Pathos tunes bring tears in my eyes and pacifies angers. Euphorial music keeps my morals high, prompting to work tirelessly. Love music softens my heart and makes me sensuously romantic. Lilting music keeps me flying in azure like an avian. Classical music allures me and enhances my concentration and memories. Western music prompts me to dance in hip hop style. Music helps me to forget sorrows and strengthens my foundation. Songs of cuckoos, nightingales, minors, and peacocks enthrall my emotions. Rhythm regulates my realms and binds my soul with omnipotent. And that is the end of my poem. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Ekta.
So nice, Syamaprasad ji. Really, music is something we all love. I can say when we travel, if music is there with us, it makes traveling easy. While classical music has its own beauty, no doubt. Our Miss Bollywood has given so many beautiful golden songs, and I would just like to say one more thing that since I am here, and I would like to appreciate people here and this country. Means people over here respect India, and they respect the way we are brought up. They respect a lot. They know that this is the thing that means India has such a varied culture that even people all over the world respect those emotions. And I appreciate and I'm just loving being here. I just love over here as well. I feel connected to people, and the essence of the love for country I can see here as well, and I appreciate that. Uh, Now, if Gopalji, do you want to read any poem for us?
Yes, of course, if you permit me.
Of course, floor is all yours, Gopalji. Please read a
Mm,
poem.
Yes, I begin the caption of the poem. Is it emancipation emancipation, something with our metaphysical concepts, isn't it related to? Engage with this world. Engage with this world. Make no excuses. Engage with this world. Make no excuses or attempts to escape. Engage with this world. Make no excuses or attempts to escape. New challenges come to welcome. New challenges come to welcome. Courageously, you need to face and overcome. Courageously, you need to face and overcome. Indulgence much not desirable. Indulgence much not desirable. Pursuing self-interest give you troubles. Indulgence much is not desirable. Pursuing self-interest give you trouble. Allowing fear, want, desires. Allowing fear, want, desires to dominate your being entire. Allowing fear, want, desires to dominate your being entire. Indifference to pain or pleasure. Indifference to pain or pleasure. Our focus should be on action. Our focus should be on actions. No desires, no grief. No desires, no grief. It is liberation. It is liberation. Thanks.
Nice, beautiful poem. And if anybody wants to, share anything for this poem or anything else, you can. Shyama Prasad ji, you are a teacher. You have a lot to, say. I think.
Not a teacher, I'm a banker.
Oh, I'm
Ekta,
sorry.
if you
Very-
have time, sorry to
Okay.
interrupt.
Okay.
Sorry, if you have
Actually,
time, I would like to.
Yeah.
Syamaprasad ji, you were saying something.
No, I'm not a teacher. I was a banker.
Oh, yeah,
actually.
I'm sorry for that. I thought I was confused.
No. No. That
Uh,
branch manager.
Ekta, if you have time, I would like to recite another composition. Do we have time?
Yes,
Yeah.
surely.
Okay. As Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation, he took the leading for this independence fight, and his main motto was non-violence. So I would be reciting one of my composition on that, non-violence. Violation of humanitarian sense is violence. Violation of life's ethics, principles, values, and grace is violence. Violation of blessed human virtues because of ignorance is violence. Dominance and overpowering on a weaker and innocent is violence. Tendency to rule by money, power, and muscle simply is an ignorance and a sign of violence. A firm no and a bold step against violence without committing any violence is non-violence. A lasting impression on an entire nation, motivating and moving nations' motivation, fighting against the mighty British rule without any weapon. And that was Mahatma Gandhi's non-violence and non-cooperation. Brought us independence, created a history, and paved the proud heritage of a peaceful nation. The real hero, the father of our nation, and here we are today celebrating the birthday of that auspicious occasion who shook the world with his strong message, though his non-violence and through his non-violence and strong determination, who said, "Truth and non-violence is the basis of my religion. Truth is my God, and non-violence is the means of realizing him." What a profound emotion which moved the whole nation. Thank you so much, dear all, for hearing my second recitation of as non-violence, one of the main motive and the message of the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi, and that's what I thought this is the best time to recite his message. Thank you so much for hearing me. Thank you so much, Ekta, for giving me a second opportunity again.
Ma'am.
You're welcome.
A beautiful tribute to Mahatma, the great Mahatma Gandhi.
You are going to read a poem, Syamaprasad ji, or you wanted to? You were saying about something about Gita's poem. You are on mute. You are on mute, Syamaprasad ji. Yes, now you can say. We are able to hear you now.
Okay. So actually, there are no words which can describe the sacrifice made by the great Mahatma for bringing independence to India. And he has freed Indians from the clutches of British after a long struggle. And he was supported by all fellow freedom fighters equally. But Mahatma was unique because he was the propagator of non-violence, the most powerful weapon to and, and to win the hearts of people, even the wretched people, even the uh, hard people, they were melted, and finally they declared independence for India. So Mahatma Gandhi is such a hero. We cannot describe in words. Actually, he's a god. He's a real god on this earth. Till we have missed him.
Right.
And now India needs such heroes, such godlike persons who can lead India. And actually, by that way, you can enjoy the real fruits of freedom. So now, if you permit me, I can recite one of my poems.
Syamaprasad ji, you can definitely present your poem.
Okay.
I think we have a guest, Eddie. I think we can give him, he can read his poem, and then
Okay.
you can read.
Listen.
Uh, Gita, it was a beautiful poem. And we'll make the required changes so that this meeting, both the parts are in, synchronization.
Thank you so much, dear.
Eddie, welcome, Eddie. You are on mute. Please present your poem. We are not able to hear you. There is.
Okay, do you hear me?
Yes.
Is that okay, ma'am?
Yes, Eddie. Please present your poem.
Okay, my poem for today, for tonight, is love for one's country. Actually, this is suited for all the nations, applicable for all the nation. So the story here is that we should love our country. A person has no love for his country is as good as a dead person. Patriotism, that is love for one's country, is one of the highest virtues. We should strive to do the best for our country because in this way, we can show love for our motherland. This is how I start the my poem for tonight that I want to hear to each and every one of you. By the way, I just want to introduce first myself. I'm Dr. Eddie Gualvez from Philippines. I am an ordained pastor. I'm also training director of a security training academy. Okay, I will start my poem with regards to a motherland. Read there the man with soul so dead, who never to himself had said, "This is my own, my native land," whose heart had never within him burned. As home his footstep he had turned, from wandering on a foreign strand. If such their breath go, mark him well. For him no mingled raptures will. Him too his titles, proud his name, boundless his wealth, as West can claim. Despite those titles, power and pelf, the red concentrate all in self. Living shall forfeit very own, and doubly or doubly dying shall go down to the vile dust from whence he sprang, unwept, unhonored, and unsung. And that is my poet for tonight that I just want to hear to each and everyone. Thank you very much. I repeat, I'm Dr. Eddie Gualvez from Philippines.
And it was a beautiful poem, presenting, means, wherein you said about country love. And though you joined for a short time, but your poem said it all. And it was a wonderful verse. Thank you for presenting your poem, Eddie.
Thank you very much.
And now I think Syamaprasad ji can read uh, his verse, and then I'll read a poem and wrap up the session.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving the opportunity. So now I'm going to recite my poem. The title of my poem is Inspiring Words. The words which are actually born by the gods to the universe. Words. Great men gifted us inspiring words with far-reaching consequences. Great men gifted us inspiring words with far-reaching consequences. Divine words flow from lips of God, written as gospels. Look before you leap. Put your steps with utmost diligence. Think before you wink. Inspire us to scribble emotional verses. Great quotes of thinkers and philosophers regulate our lifestyles. Dress makes man, noble thoughts and actions enhances our personalities. Soft and soothing words influence persons with whom you have interactions. Elderly citizens and teachers give us enlightening wisdom through words. Life teaches us the use and applicability of powerful words. Words expressed in songs and hymns has charmingly mystical effects. And that is the end of my poem. Thank you. Thanks for listening and watching. Happy Independence Day. Thank you.
Happy Independence Day to you too. And who else can understand the importance of words than poets? So now, very soon, I'll read my poem and wrap up the session. The title of my poem is "Sky to Fly." The yearning eyes, anticipation that ties, hankering makes us fly, us all in the sky of emancipation. The rainbow of desires, Free wheel flame that fires, embracing liberty, flying higher, carte blanche from dark attires. Who else could we ask about freedom than soldiers who are always there for motherland? The families who feel the SS and always on their side to stand. The countrymen with gratitude, love in heart, and the saluting hand. Who else can feel this impunity? Unfurled emotion of women from ages, the children with matured wings coming out of orphanages. This paragraph is saying about freedom. The unfurled emotions of women from ages, the children with matured wings coming out of orphanages, animals set free from their cages. The yearning eyes, anticipation that ties. Thank you everyone for listening the poem. And it was my
Very
poem
nice.
for freedom. Thank you.
Very, very nice.
Thank you everyone for attending this open mic in a very short notice. And
It's a beautiful poem. Sorry to interrupt. It's a really beautiful poem, Ekta.
thank
you
you,
for
Gita.
sharing.
And it was really wonderful to have you all here. All the guests, all of you, presented this. See, this is only one essence: the freedom, Independence Day, and this country love. Brought us, with the we heard so many different poems with different topics today itself, and the echo of our emotions really. Uh, must be there all around and on this day. So just I would like to thank again to attend this open mic and looking forward for all of you to see in our next open mic very soon. So thank you everyone for attending. Happy Independence Day and happy good day to everyone. Beautiful poems from all of your sides.
Happy Independence Day.
Happy
Thank you,
Independence
Christine.
Day.
You're welcome.
Eddie, thank you so much. Gita, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Syamaprasad.
Thanks for
Okay.
organizing for the nice, beautiful view. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.